Hey guys, I hope you're having an amazing day today. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my current favorite beauty products. When I say current, I mean the last like 2 months or so. If I got into favorites, I will talk for hours, but I did do sort of a tutorial video. I think it was the beginning of the year, like in January, for my favorite products at the moment. But I've tried a lot of products since then, and I just wanted to mention what my favorite new things are right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I really like watching these kinds of videos because I feel like I can discover new products from other people. And I don't know, I think it's just kind of fun to talk about makeup. But I do like have so many beauty subscriptions, and I also get a lot of makeup. I've gotten a lot of makeup the last month or two. So I wanted to share with you guys in case you guys, I don't know, want to try out some new things. I love watching these videos because I think they're very informative. I love to know what other people find helpful or useful or fun with makeup and beauty related stuff. And let's go ahead and get started. Now, I do love makeup the most, but I do have a really nice skincare routine, but I don't like trying out new things all the time, which I think now that I see I'm looking at the products that I have here that are my favorites, I need to get more in the habit of trying out new things, even if they don't work out for me, just because maybe I'll end up loving it. But let's get started with something exciting. My favorite thing ever. If you've been on my channel before, you know I'm obsessed with eyeshadow palettes, so I really had to narrow it down to a few. I wish I could pick like 100 of them, but let's just see. I'm just gonna pick some of the ones that I've used the most recently, within the last couple months, and the ones that excite me the most. So one of the ones that I've been using the most lately is the Naked Wild West palette by Urban Decay right here, and I do have a tutorial and review of this on my channel. In case you guys want like any swatches, I'll have linked down below the videos of these products. But this is what it looks like. It is such a beautiful color story. You have these beautiful neutrals with some pops of blue, and I don't know, I just really like it. I've never had this is actually my first Naked palette ever. Growing up, I always wanted a Naked palette, but I couldn't afford it. So for me, it's kind of a little special because it's the first one that I own, but I always wanted it. But it's just really pretty, and I don't know, I really like the packaging. And yeah, what else can I say? I just really love it. Next, I don't know if I should just talk about eyeshadow palettes. Maybe I should just do eyeshadow palette videos. Do you guys like watching those? I enjoy watching them, but I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and maybe I should do, I don't know, just an eyeshadow palette related video. But the next two I'm going to share together because they're kind of like sisters, and these are from Violet Boss. I have the I Love You Forever palette and the I Pinky Promise palette. The I Love You Forever palette I got through my BoxyCharm in January, I think it was. And the color story is just beautiful and just my style because you have some pops of green and just nice neutral colors. And I really do enjoy this palette. The formula I love so much. I've been enjoying Violet Boss's formula so much that when Ipsy was offering the I Pinky Promise palette, and I actually paid extra for it just because it reminded me so much of the I Love You Forever, and I just loved Violet Boss's formula so much that I decided to go ahead and purchase it, and I did really like it too. And again, I have a tutorial for both of these palettes, but let me hold them side by side because they're so pretty. They're very nice and wearable, but you do have some really beautiful shimmers in here. But this is a side by side in case you guys are curious about either of them. But they're just so pretty, and I think that they go perfect together, and I'm just really excited to have them in my collection. And yeah, I really enjoy them, and I've been playing with them so much. They're really nice and travel friendly. The formula is really nice and buttery and smooth, and also super blendable. So yeah, I really do enjoy them, and I totally recommend it if you want a palette for like everyday wear with like a pop of shimmer in there, or like, I don't know, something to spice it up at nighttime. This one you get like gold and a black if you want to smoke it out. And then in the I Love You Forever palette, you also do have a black, and you have some pops of like green shimmer, which are just so pretty. I love the contrast between browns and greens in the eyes, so I really do enjoy that palette. Next, I sort of want to share these together like foundations. I've tried out a few foundations the last couple months. I just got really excited about foundations for some reason. This one I do have a review. I think I tried this out. I think I shared this in like my last favorites tutorial video that I mentioned earlier, but it's still my favorite. I just wanted to mention it. It's the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. This is really good for, I have dry skin, but I've seen people with oily skin also love it. It's really nice and buildable coverage, which I really enjoy. You can get sort of a light to medium coverage or a more full coverage look if you use some powder, which is what I do. Or I've been actually mixing it with the Pure 4-in-1 tinted moisturizer, which is also a favorite of mine, but let me mention them individually. This is really nice and again, like buildable coverage, and I just really enjoy it. I'm in the shade Light 280N, and I do need to repurchase this because I'm running out. And then the Pure 4-in-1 tinted moisturizer I got from a BoxyCharm box. I really don't know if it was January. It was possibly January, but it might have been December. And at first I was a little skeptical about this, but it's a lot more pigmented than I expected it to be for like a tinted moisturizer. The tinted moisturizers that I've used in the past are not as pigmented as this. And I'm in the shade TN5. And I always mention I have very dry skin. I actually have very bad eczema at the moment, like all over my skin, not just my face. But when I am having like a rough eczema day and I just want a full coverage look, or even just medium coverage, something that looks nice and even, I mix these two. So what I do is I do my moisturizer and then I go in with a Pure tinted moisturizer with my hands. So I apply it after my moisturizer, after my primer. Then I apply this with my hands, blend it in like it's a moisturizer. And it gives me some nice coverage and evens everything out. And then I go in with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and that just sort of perfects anything else that I need perfecting, and I love it together. Then I go in with setting powder, and I enjoy these two together when I'm having like a really bad dry skin day. So I definitely recommend these if you have dry skin, and I've also seen people that don't have dry skin really enjoy these, so you should definitely try them out. Since I was just talking about dry skin and like I mentioned moisturizer, I've been recently trying out the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. And I actually was skeptical about it. If I splurge for anything for makeup, I try to splurge on like, I don't know, skincare related things like moisturizer, because again, my dry skin. But this one was really, really moisturizing, and you get a lot in here. It is so nice and creamy. It's really nice and creamy and blends so, and it just melts into my skin. And I've been really enjoying it, and I really do like it. I'm so glad that I found something, a nice moisturizer that is very affordable, that really makes me happy. Then next, because talking about moisturizer makes me think about primer, I've been trying out the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer right here, and I really do like it. I've tried it like 3 or 4 times now, and it almost feels like you're wearing a second layer of skin, but it's not uncomfortable. It feels really nice and comfortable. It's very moussey. It has a pump. It's very moussey, but I do really enjoy it. It's really nice. It's a nice formula. Next, and just to change things up, I'm going to mention something that I tried out very recently, but I actually have it on my brows right now, and this is like the 3rd time I think I've used it, but it's already a favorite of mine, and it's the Huda Beauty Balm Brows Micro Shade Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Black, and you get a spoolie on this side, and then here's the actual pencil. And this is so precise. Like it is such a precise pencil, and I just love it. I reviewed it 4 days, 5 days, I don't know. I reviewed it within the last week, and I honestly can say that I really do love it, because I have very sparse brows. My eyebrows, oh my gosh, I've been through such an eyebrow journey, and I still struggle every now and then. They never look the same, but something like this really allows me to have a precise application when I'm doing my eyebrows, and it makes it easier to get sort of a more natural look with some pigment, because I need to fill in a lot. I actually don't have many brow hairs, so I really do enjoy this, and I'm so happy that I got it. So I definitely recommend this. I think it's $17, but I do really enjoy this pencil. Next, I wanted to mention something that's kind of new to me as well. Well, that's the point of this, like new products that are your favorites. But it's the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito Full Coverage Concealer. I usually do not wear full coverage concealers because dry skin again, and I've just had horrible experiences in the past with trying like even just medium coverage concealers, and anything that doesn't say hydrating just like breaks apart on my skin. So I don't have it on right now because I'm using a powder foundation and I didn't want something super full coverage. But the time I've used it twice actually, and it just looks so beautiful. And this is only $3.99. I have every other prices listed here, but this is only $3.99, and wow, it really impressed me. I was really expecting this to be a fail, and I said, well, it's only $3.99. If it doesn't work, that's fine. I can use it to like cut my crease or something. But no, it worked beautifully, and I really do enjoy it. And I'm so happy that I found a full coverage concealer that works on my dry skin, and it's super affordable. I think it's amazing, but I do love it, and I definitely recommend this. Next, I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer right here. This is in the shade white, and I actually don't use this as like a concealer for my face. I've been trying this out to cut my crease, and I really do love it because it has this really cool applicator here that's kind of like flat. So I really wanted to try it out, and I did like it. It's really affordable too. I don't know, between $3 to $4, I think. I got this from Amazon. I just really wanted to try out something that to cut my crease that wouldn't be so expensive, so that I wouldn't be like wasting all my regular concealer. And I do really enjoy it, so I do recommend this for cutting your crease if you like that. I do a few times just going with a regular like flat lid brush to cut it, but the actual product itself is nice to cut the crease. But I do recommend this. Then I also have the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. I reviewed this very recently too. This just launched, and I really do like it. I honestly think it's really nice. It has a pump. It wears so comfortably on your skin, again, dry skin. So if it's gonna fail somewhere, it's gonna fail here in this dry skin. I really did enjoy this, and it's only $20, and I really do think that it's really nice in medium coverage. I think you can get it to full coverage if you really layered it on. Also, just with powder, but I think this is sort of like a medium coverage foundation, but I do really enjoy this, and I'm glad that I have it in my collection. It's a really good foundation. Next, I have this beautiful lipstick. Oh my god, look at that packaging from Milani. This is the Milani, I think this is the Milani Color Fetish lipstick. Again, it smells so fruity. It is so pretty. This is in the shade Seduce. I also tried this out in my recent drugstore video, but it is such a pretty lipstick, and it is so nice and hydrating on your lips. And I honestly am gonna have to buy a few more shades of this because it's so pretty, but hydrating, but pretty, and also feels comfortable on your lips. And it almost, I mentioned in my video where I tried this out that it wears almost like a lip balm. I felt like I was wearing like chapstick, but it was so pretty on my lips. So I think I'm gonna try out a few more shades. I definitely recommend this. I think it retails for $8.99. Next, I wanted to mention the Saints and Sinners Illuminati Divine Shine Holographic Serum. This I got through Ipsy, and I wasn't really excited for it. It's a serum for your hair. It smells really good, and I'm gonna just show you really quickly. As you can see, my hair today, I washed it and decided to let it be natural, let it be itself. I don't know, I just wanted it to be natural, and I do like it, and it's getting very huge as it dried throughout the day. But I applied a little bit here, and I really love what it did to my curls down here. It gave it some nice shine. So I'm gonna also just show you really quickly. It's a very like thick consistency. I'm gonna rub it in my hands and just apply it over here. And it's just, I think it gave my hair some nice shine. And I wasn't like too excited about it, but when I tried it out in the Ipsy unboxing, oh, I loved it. And it smells, oh my god, it smells so heavenly. I feel like I get almost like citrusy vibes, but with something else. Like it's not overly citrusy. And I just really enjoyed it, and I just really like it. I have very dry hair. Everything is dry about me. I don't know why. Everything is just dry. But I really enjoy this, and I'm so glad that I got this in my box, and it's a really nice size. I'll include the price here. I don't know the price because again, I got it in a subscription box, but I do really enjoy this, and I'm glad that I have it in my collection. And I only have 2 more products because I think I've been talking a lot. The next one is the Milani All-in-One palette, and it looks like this. It's a face palette. You get 3 shadows, a highlighter, 2 blushes, and a bronzer. And I really like this. It is so nice and like wearable, like soft. I actually have some of the shadows in my eyes today, and a little bit of the blush too. Yeah, I am wearing the blush, I forgot. Yeah. And then I did some of the other palette, like a deeper brown. But I really like this for soft everyday looks, and just like if you want to do your makeup really fast and you don't feel like looking for 5 different compacts, I think it's cool to have something like this, and I can't wait to take this on vacation, hopefully soon. But I really do enjoy that. The last thing that I wanted to mention is the Silver Pure Silver Infused Microfiber Makeup Removing Cloth. I got this from BoxyCharm January, I think. And this I washed. I have to rewash it. I used it last night. Sorry about that. But this might be like common sense for you guys. Maybe you've tried something like this before, but I've never tried like a cloth like this for removing my makeup. I always go in with wipes, or then my hands just scrub and then use a towel. But this one is really nice and plush and soft, and it really does help with removing your makeup, and I just have really been enjoying it. What I love the most about it is, one of the things that make me like very stressed out about taking off my makeup at night is the cold. Right now it's freezing where I live, and I do not want to put like a cold wipe to my face. So when I tried this out the first time, I was really in heaven because I turned on my faucet and I got really warm, almost hot water. And when I put it to my face, it was so nice and like warm and comfortable that it made the process of removing my makeup not feel like so stressful, because I wasn't feeling cold. So that has been motivating me, you know, to keep up with taking off my makeup at night. So I really do enjoy it. I'm sure there are other brands that, I don't know, maybe provide the same thing that this provides, but this is the first one that I've tried, and I'm just excited to discover a product like this. But I think that's gonna be it for my favorites for today. I hope that you guys sort of enjoyed me sharing my favorites with you all. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite products at the moment, or something that you've discovered recently that you just cannot live without. Maybe I'll try it out. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye guys. Mwah.